Okay, so I finally finished this bloody painting that took me, what, like, oh, sorry, from February till now. That's like 4 months. Granted, I was so busy during the other 2 months though. Just let's just say 2 months of work. Yeah, it was just crazy. But granted, this is the first time I ever actually did a full-on painting of a very intricate background, and not only was a full-on painting of background, um, intricate background that I've never really quite done before. I've done monochromatics, but I don't count monochromatics as this because it's just a full color palette. And not only that, it was the size. It was pretty large, like 18 by 24. Usually I go by 11 by 17, but this was 18 by 24. Yeah, and yeah. So I'm finally, I'm just gonna call it done. I'm done. So as you can see, it starts off like here. There's a lily. There's this kind of ghetto weird place, and from this dark place you go here, and you see the house. And then from the house, you're gonna see, just get lighter and lighter because the lights are coming from here, right? It's kind of like that. And you see there. So this is a Final Fantasy piece of Aerith's house. This is a house. So yeah, going through a winding path. You see all her flowers and whatnot up there. So to commemorate all this, I am going to now see all this tape. I'm gonna take it off now. Wow, finally it's a tape reveal. My god, this that would be a big one, but a small one. So what I did was, I pretty much finished all the painting yesterday, last night. And then this morning I was just doing a lot of color corrections and a lot of line painting, edge painting. Like for example, this one here, dark clouds make it darker a little bit more. And that's about it. But the line edge painting, color corrections actually took quite a while. And I learned a lot. I mean, through this, I learned what not to do. Yeah, for sure. I've made a lot of mistakes. There's some things that I do here I deeply regret. And for example, when you do water, just leave it alone. Don't touch it. Do not touch it. Leave the blanks, leave the whites. It's good, man. Just do a bare minimum of color. The funny thing is, I've actually did a rough of practice painting twice I did it. And I got a spot on. And I got a spot on here, but I fucked up by yeah, just I don't know what I just got nervous, I guess, and wanted to do more because it felt like it wasn't enough. Should have left it alone. That's one of my mistakes, common mistakes. I keep going is that when it should have been left alone, I keep going further, and it ends up looking worse than it was before. So knowing when to stop is very important. Yeah. Yeah. So got that edge done. I'm gonna do this page. Whoa. It's my favorite part. Is peeling off the stickers. I mean, not the stickers, the tape, because it signifies literally the end. Like I am done. Now the big next headache problem that I have to figure out is how am I going to ship an 18 by 24 over mail out of states somewhere in the Midwest. I think it's Wisconsin. Once I figure that out, I have to to figure out, I think the biggest main concern is how am I going to pack this without it getting damaged. And I know shipping's going to cost, probably going to cost me 100, 150 bucks, somewhere around that, just because of the odd size. Yeah, so the water was a lot of headache doing the water, and let's see. The foreground, all the trees and stuff was super easy. It was really fun. The house was kind of hard. Again, I think with the rooftops, should have left it alone, but no, I had to do more. And somehow I feel like it got worse. But you live and learn, right? And the flowers were hard. Lots of doing greens. Oh, you really know. Flowers are bloody hard. Like nature doing greens. I actually read a book about from James Gurney. It's about, I think it was something about basic color. And he did talk about it in one of the chapters specifically about greens. How green is one of the hardest things that artists have a tough time capturing, making it natural. Because the way we perceive green, it's so vibrant and rich, and in nature when you just go out and walk, everything is so green, right? But when you actually translate that into painting, especially if you're an amateur, it's not much better. I'm beginning to realize the challenge of all the greens is like, how can you make it more special? But either way, that's something that I'm still constantly learning. And yeah, so pretty happy with how things turned out. The house, the drawing is good. The drawing is good. The draftsman was good. The color and just popping things out took a long time trying to painting over and over again just to get the color right, but also sometimes it was so saturated I could knock it back, and then when I knock it back it's too muted and I have to bring it back. So there's a back and forth thing going on with this. And I added a lot of white highlights everywhere, like little dots everywhere. So I'm not sure if that's quite a good thing, but it is interesting because it's all these like specks of lights are kind of creating that added punch, that contrast. So that's pretty good, and I do really like this one. I was smart enough to leave it alone. This one I only did initially just touch up, and literally there was nothing that, what's that? Look at a pause tree. Oh man. Literally this is the only good thing. Left it alone, didn't really finish or touch it. Good. This was good. And also some of the plants here, I left it alone, didn't finish. It's good. So if I had just applied that to the water, it would have been so good. Because the only thing that I don't really like about it, like I said, the biggest thing I have beef about is the watercolor right here. It looks okay, I mean, it's fine, but still, just wish, you know? But anyway, I'm gonna get the stand of the steeple, something this huge, like 18 by 24. It's gonna cost me like $5 to stand this. Yeah. And yep, and then gonna upload it and make slides on the process, let the client know, and then get that posting going on. So yay, finally I am done. Ooh, so let's do one more time. Now this is without the tape. Okay, up, right, and then all the way to the bottom. Something like that. Once again, you can do it from the bottom all the way to the top. Like so. There you go. Final Fantasy, the Aerith house. We keep it where there's Aerith waiting on us.